Thanks, Nick, and thanks, Joe Bradley, doing great work in the pit lane, enjoying themselves quite clearly there. If we cast our minds back to yesterday afternoon, the race lead taken by Matteo Malicelli right off the back. He was like shot out of a cannon, wasn't he? Got through, realised he had some lesser experienced drivers alongside him, and that start and the run down to the first corner at Sant'Anato, Johnny Palmer, that really set the tone for the next 8 hours, 59 minutes and 40 seconds.
That red Ferrari never looked back from that first move at the initial corner. Great start as well with, well, it's a typical sort of touring car start. This could have been the start of a 20-minute race, let alone 12 hours. Jostling for position through the left and right sweepers in the early part of the lap, and then of course very quickly the race leader in the GT series caught the tail enders in the TCE series, and sadly we lost the SPS Automotive Mercedes very early on after that promised so much in qualifying. Into darkness for the first time ever, I reckon, in the Mugello 12 hours, because we were behind time. That after lengthy track repairs, which put us about an hour behind. We finished the day yesterday 30 minutes back at 7 p.m. where it was full darkness. Another intense start. That's the beauty of a Creventic split race. You enjoy 2 race starts, in fact 4 race starts with the TCE guys here this weekend as well, and an awful lot of TCR cars, 13 of them heading towards turn number 1, Sant'Anato, for the second time of asking. Bright and early this morning, 9 o'clock, and temperatures barely above 0 Celsius. It did warm up nicely though towards lunchtime, and fascinating to see how the day changed and how the teams adapted as a result. This was a great battle between the 88 and the 11. They weren't even on the same lap. The 22 we lost into the gravel. Huge fire for the sister car at Wochenspiegel Team Monschau.
They had a bad 15 minutes, didn't they? 20 minutes.
Bad lap, pretty much, because a code 60 came out for the 22, and whilst that was being recovered in another completely different part of the lap, their other Ferrari was going up in flames. What does that mean for the rest of their season and Georg Weiss's squad as it was wheeled into the garage? Huge tyre failure for the Porsche run by NKPP and Bas Kooten. Thankfully, it didn't collect anybody else, but did smack the concrete wall to drivers right. There was also a huge shunt at Biondetti corner with a slow BMW. That
was the leader in its class at the time, don't forget. It was already having a problem.
Yes, 426 BMW, and a blinded KTM, basically unsighted, caught behind a Porsche Cup car, which darted out of the way at the last possible moment, but the KTM could not avoid. 112 on course for its second victory this year in the 24H series.
And that was the TCE winner in the 12 hours. As far as the big race, or the GT race, I should say, because they have equal standing as far as the championship is concerned, the win goes to Bohema Energy from second place, Barnwell Motorsport, and Herberth Motorsport coming in third, but it's Ferrari that wins here in Italy.